Man City held to draw by Inter Milan at Etihad. In 2023, Manchester City triumphed over Inter Milan with a narrow 1-0 victory in the Champions League final. However, history did not repeat itself at the Etihad this time. Unlike their previous encounter, Inter Milan showed significant improvement, posing serious challenges to Pep Guardiola's side. According to FlashScore, Man City dominated possession with 60% and fired 23 shots, 5 of which were on target. Their expected goals, XG, were 2.24, indicating they should have scored more than 2 goals. Despite these statistics, City's finishing was subpar, resulting in a goalless outcome. Erling Hojlund, City's most reliable goal threat, had a frustrating game. The Norwegian striker was a shadow of his usual self, largely due to Inter's defensive resilience, which effectively nullified his impact on the match. For Manchester City, the draw against Inter wasn't catastrophic. What concerned Pep Guardiola more was Kevin De Bruyne's injury. The Belgian playmaker collided with Inter's goalkeeper Jan Sommer in the first half and struggled to continue, eventually being substituted after the break. City now prepares to face Arsenal in a crucial Premier League clash. De Bruyne's availability remains uncertain, leaving Guardiola anxiously awaiting updates on his key midfielder's fitness. Man City suffers major setback after Inter Milan draw. Kevin De Bruyne's early exit during Manchester City's draw against Inter Milan has raised concerns about his availability for the upcoming Premier League showdown against Arsenal. The Belgian midfielder sustained an injury in the 43rd minute after clashing with Inter's goalkeeper Jan Sommer. As the second half began, De Bruyne was replaced by Ilkay Gundogan. Pep Guardiola expressed uncertainty about De Bruyne's condition, stating, "I haven't spoken to the medical team yet. We'll know more tomorrow. Whether he can play against Arsenal is still unclear." Despite being favorites, Manchester City struggled to break down Inter Milan's defense at the Etihad. De Bruyne's injury only adds to Guardiola's growing concerns, especially as City enters a grueling schedule with multiple fixtures over the coming weeks. City's next match is against Arsenal in the Premier League, where De Bruyne's absence could prove costly. However, Phil Foden's impressive display in the second half against Inter offers Guardiola some hope. The young Englishman came off the bench and injected energy into City's attack. Odegaard's injury woes. Arsenal's captain, Martin Odegaard, is facing an extended spell on the sidelines after suffering ligament and ankle damage, according to manager Mikel Arteta. Odegaard will be out for a while. Scans revealed ligament damage and a serious ankle issue, Arteta told The Guardian. Reports suggest the Norwegian midfielder could be out for 3 to 4 weeks, though the recovery could take longer due to the complexity of such injuries. Barcelona's Frenkie de Jong is a prime example, as he has yet to return to full fitness after a similar injury. Odegaard's absence is a major blow to Arsenal's creative engine, especially with fellow midfielder Mikel Merino also sidelined with a fractured shoulder. Only Ricardo Calafiori has been cleared to return to action in time for Arsenal's upcoming fixtures. Højlund and Mount returned to training. Manchester United's official website confirmed that both Rasmus Højlund and Mason Mount have returned to full training. Both players have been sidelined for nearly a month due to hamstring injuries, but are now cleared by the medical staff to resume training. Following United's emphatic 7-0 victory over Barnsley in the Carabao Cup, Erik Ten Hag's side faces a packed schedule, including a Premier League trip to Crystal Palace. While it remains unclear if Højlund and Mount will feature against Palace, they are expected to play in the Europa League opener against Twente next week. The Europa League will provide a platform for both Højlund and Mount to regain match fitness after their injury layoffs. Haaland's struggles against big teams continue. Erling Haaland came into the clash with Inter Milan in blistering form, having scored 9 goals in 4 Premier League games, including 2 hat-tricks. However, once again, the Norwegian forward struggled in a high-profile encounter, failing to make an impact. Inter Milan's defensive strategy effectively neutralized Haaland, limiting him to just 3 shots, only 1 of which was on target. Throughout the game, Haaland found himself isolated from his teammates, touching the ball only 14 times in 90 minutes. More concerningly, he managed just 2 touches inside the opposition box. Haaland's raw talent is undeniable. His physical attributes, pace, and clinical finishing make him one of the world's best strikers. However, his inability to shine in big matches is becoming a recurring theme. The 24-year-old forward's struggles highlight his need to improve his link-up play.